This question involves one item unchanged. As you read the question, you realize that there are two main characters. When we annotate, we realize that there are John and Albert. Right at the start, from analysis, you can know that John has 2 units and Albert has 1 unit. After Albert gave away 12 or gave away, grammar mistake, okay? 12 chocolate bars, John had 4 times as many chocolate bars as Albert. How many chocolate bars did John have at first? From analysis, we need to know that Albert was the one that had given away the 12 chocolate bars. Therefore, the number of chocolate bars that John has left at the start and in the end will be the same. In class, we learned the table method. Table method essentially is similar to model method. Instead of writing in pictorial form like model, we write it out. We organize the data and get information out of it. So it's a more abstract method. We have John and we have Albert. We know that John has 2 units. We know that Albert has 1 unit. Then Albert gave 12 away and nothing happens to John. But we know that after this process, John will have 4 times as much. This is the key point in class where we need to take note that we do not write that John has 4 units anymore. If you write 4 units here, that will be a wrong concept because we will be saying that John has 2 units at first and John suddenly become 4 units. That will be a wrong concept. So we will write down John having 4 parts and Albert having 1 part. You will still fulfill the condition of John having 4 times as many chocolate bars as Albert. Over here, we are handling one item unchanged as spoken earlier. Therefore, John is the one that remains unchanged, or rather, the number of chocolate bars that John has is the one that remains unchanged. From here, we can derive that 2 units equals to 4 parts. 1 unit equals to 2 parts. And if 1 unit equals to 2 parts, Albert has 1 unit at first. So, Albert has 2 parts at first. You will now realize that Albert has a drop of 1 part. And this 1 part is essentially 12 chocolate bars. So, how many chocolate bars does John have at first? John will have 4 parts. The final step usually consists of 1 working mark. So even if it's simple calculation, I encourage you to write down the equation. And that's our final answer, 48 chocolate bars.